Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like cook, cracking this thing. Make sure we know we back in this thing, like cook, cracking this thing. We here at TNN Trap News Network. And it's Tuesday morning, man, so let's start it off with a party. We back in this thing. We back in this thing. That's right, man. Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the notification bell, hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And we need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna bring you something. You feel me, man? Tap in with that tap in. If you would like to be a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, tap in with us because we're looking for you to be a Trap News Network correspondent. Hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. You feel me? We started off looking for 3 people. Now we're looking for 2. Somebody has been chosen. We ain't told them who they was yet. So y'all keep sending them videos in, man, because you don't know if it's you or not. So don't get comfortable, because the moment you get comfortable is the moment you lose your bag. Make sure you know that if you ain't knowing that. You feel me? We finna slide into this, man. Y'all know we got the conspiracy theories. I got 5 on it. Conspiracy song. When did the Loonies I Got 5 on It become the national anthem for conspiracies? When did that happen? Anyway, we finna jump into this content, man. The conspiracy behind the real ID. We over here with the Sunday Cool. You feel me? And we are listening to Ninjas Are Butterflies. Big shout out to Sunday Cool. Hit him with a like, hit him with a comment, subscribe. I just did. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
I'm too excited.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about real ID. So,
yes. Real ID is in effect May.
You gotta cut the light off when you do conspiracy theories.
May 7th, but it started back officially 2005, correct?
2005 from the 9/11 Commission hearings and stuff. So
Okay.
we got the 9/11 happened, and then the Patriot Act passed, right? Which is basically spying on U.S. citizens, to put it bluntly.
That's exactly what it is. The Patriot Act says that they can be in your phones. That's where all them cell phone towers come in. That's where all them 5G towers that look like trees come in and all that kind of stuff. Ping, 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 ping.
Simply. And then in 2005, this thing got passed it's called Real ID, and it is a federalized identification system that everyone in the nation will have to have in order to, they said, basically fly domestically. But they've been trying to pass this thing since the 80s.
Oh, weird.
So from 1980s, they've been trying to federalize identification to no avail, because they said it is bordering on like privacy issues, weighs heavily on like low income areas, just because getting a new ID and all that stuff, that's it's not easy.
And then a terrorist attack happens.
And then a terrorist attack happens.
And then a terrorist attack happens coincidentally, and now we're all forced to get it.
Then all of a sudden,
And if you don't agree with this,
then
you don't want our planes safe. And how would you, are you anti-American?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, if you don't want to get a real ID and turn in your birth certificate, your marriage license, all this stuff, and get it digitized in one digital database for your whole government, you're terrible. You're not American.
Yeah.
Because, why would you not want the planes to be safer?
It's
That's what it's all about, right?
It's literally a ninja's gaslight.
Dude, yeah. It's crazy. I think it really is wild that, is this normal? Maybe is this just the next phase? But we've been doing travel for a really long time.
Yeah.
Nothing like 9/11 has happened ever since in the past 20 years. And it's...
You know what's crazy? That's real. There hasn't been a 9/11 since 9/11. Interesting. Hey, beautiful girl. There hasn't been a 9/11 since 9/11. You have to get a real ID in Utah. You got to get one in California, too. I got a real ID. You feel me? So the real ID is crazy. But I didn't think about that, bro. There hasn't been a 9/11 since 9/11, and we're all forced to do these 9/11 precautions and all that kind of stuff. Y'all let them ninjas hijack a plane with a box cutter. Like, I hear everything. I hear everybody. I see the points. I see the principalities. I see whatever, whoopty bam. But y'all let them do that with a box cutter. So, niggas in... Open sesame. Niggas get hit with box cutters. Open sesame. I'm just saying. You hear me. Anyway, ninjas get hit with box cutters every day on the yard, B. These niggas took a whole plane. Tory Lanez just survived an attack. Tory Lanez just survived a terrorist attack. So I'm not really 100% sure how y'all let them take over that flying thing, that plane. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, like, but that's not gonna fix it.
No. And me and Andy, we're basically breaking it down on the show in two parts. He's talking about how much it resembles the Chinese, like the beginning implementations of the Chinese social credit score.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
And because we were looking into it further. So basically, the Chinese social credit score is a real thing.
Yep.
It's implemented in China. They had already.
I'm not sure what that is. Let's learn something today, guys. Y'all know Trap News Network. I'm always giving y'all some news y'all can use and some knowledge y'all can't get nobody's college. Chinese social credit score. Let's see what that's about because we're not Chinese. And if we're talking about social credit scores, a lot of you niggas would be in bankrupt. A lot of you niggas would be bankrupt for sure. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Let's get to my trusted assistant, Chat GPT. My co-host, as y'all like to call him. Are you familiar with the Chinese social credit score?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. The Chinese social credit system is a national policy initiative that aims to monitor and assess the trustworthiness of individuals, businesses, and government entities. It aggregates data from various sources like financial history, legal records, and even social behavior to create a comprehensive score. A higher score can lead to perks like easier access to loans and travel, while a lower score can result in penalties or restrictions. It's a complex and sometimes controversial system that's still evolving in different regions of China.
So there's that. Okay.
Pass a nation.
Trusting some of these ninjas to be trustworthy as barnacles, but that's a different story for a different day.
Wide identification system. So everyone has something very similar to the Real ID in China. The next step was the social credit score. And basically, if they gave like a list of things that happens to lower your credit score. So like court rulings, so like refusing to pay debts, criminal convictions, traffic violations. So I saw one thing.
You run a red light that lower your social credit score? Dizzam.
Jaywalking can ruin your social credit score.
And those cameras catch it all too.
Everything.
Yeah.
They're ultra surveillance.
You just get a ticket in your mail a month later and you're like, what?
Yeah. Online speech or protest involvement.
Wow.
So that could just range from anything, really. That's so broad. Then unpaid taxes or fines.
Didn't Meta get brought over there too? Like that's official?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Maybe it may be not official, but we were talking about how Zuckerberg was in conversation with China and making exchanges.
I think they have not.
It's not there yet.
Let Meta in, yeah.
But it would be an additional tool for that surveillance.
Oh, yeah.
For
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
But if your credit score gets lowered, that bans you from flying on a plane, a train, sometimes even a bus.
Automobile.
It keeps you from enrolling your children in private schools.
If you have a bad social credit score, you can't even give your kids private education in China. They are trippy on it.
Applying for certain jobs or promotions. This one was a crazy one. They can slow down your internet speed. Just little inconveniences to make your life miserable. And then public shaming via government lists or media alerts. So I saw this one thing where they literally have like a LED screen board like in this one city, and they just display faces and names like this person jaywalked.
Damn.
Like,
imagine walking down the street and they got you on a big old LED board. That nigga littered. He don't pick his trash up. Yeah, bro over there, he don't pick his trash up. And that nigga over there, he had his trash can sitting out for the last 2 weeks. He disgusting. You're gross. China just putting out all your little petty crimes.
They're just a terrible person. And like it's like public shaming.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And so
It's not the type of world we want to live in.
no.
I mean, there's a newspaper in Oklahoma that's called Jailbirds, and all it is that week's mugshots of all the counties like arrests, and that alone is crazy.
Yeah.
People like sit around and they look at it, and it's shameful.
Yeah.
But this is saying like tiny things. You get a parking ticket. You jaywalk. You're late. You don't guess what?
If you
you
litter,
don't get a job.
too.
Yeah, you litter. Which
I'm about that one.
I'm all for fines, but public like shaming. Like this is we're getting to a weird spot, and I don't know. This is I mean,
and that's a far step from the real ID, but it is, I think.
But hey, man, you take so many steps, you end up at the house. At the top of the steps, man, you lay so much foundation, you build the house. Anything is possible.
Think is a beginning step.
but they
for sure.
started somewhere.
Yeah.
And this isn't gonna just stop. Like
Yeah.
this privacy thing, like they're blurring the line constantly. It's little freedoms here and there, so it's not a big deal.
But even
But China just did it all at once and is like, this is the way we're living now.
But
you know,
they do more than negative reinforcement too. They do positive reinforcement. I saw a video of a dude.
that's how they'll push it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a dude in a taxi, and he was like asking questions about the Chinese government, and the dude in Chinese, like calls the cops, and he's like reporting this person because apparently China considers people who are immigrated in or there for vacation. But if they start asking these questions, they immediately consider them spies. And if they turn them in, I forget how much money it is, but there's literally an immediate financial reward for turning somebody like that in. But you think about, like, if the goal is
Bro, you go to China, you ask questions about the social economic system and the social credit scores and all that kind of stuff, nigga, get your ass sick to jail. Don't come over here asking no questions, bro. You up out of here.
talked about like lower income sectors, if the goal is to get those people on board with this system, it's like, hey, if you catch someone jaywalking, we're going to drop $500 in an account.
Oh yeah.
It's like, shoot,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm in.
It gives
Yeah.
everyone that, and that's the thing. It'll be
It's just
like
a police state at that point,
Yeah,
which China is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But they'll even make it rewarding. Like, listen, this is for you guys. We're doing this for you. Like,
Yeah,
this
your
is gonna,
protection.
this is going to be great for your future. Think about this social credit score. Think about all that stuff that no one sees that you're doing. You're able to now push yourself farther in life because of this.
Yeah.
And it's like there's such a negative side to it, and they're doing mass surveillance already, right? Now we're going to have all these documents digitized for every single person.
Yeah.
And there just comes a time where it's like, that's a lot of information that could get hacked. Why are we giving it to them? Why can't we just show them if this is a real ID where the other one's fake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't get it.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about that too, if this is a real ID, did I have a fake ID prior to this? Interesting.
The beginning process of federalizing absolutely everything, this is where my part, if I'm on the phone call at all, is talking about it's the laying the groundworks for a potential one world government, i.e. the Agenda 2030,
Yep.
which is one of their bullet points is digital ID. So they want the whole world to be under digital ID and eventually biometric identification, which
Right.
I don't even know how you do that.
Well,
but
Like how they have it like at Amazon where you like walk in, they scan you, and you just walk in, grab what you need, and walk out, and somehow or another Amazon figures out how to charge you.
Remember when we were on the airplane
yeah.
coming back from England?
Oh, with the face
And they were
scanning?
reading our faces, and it's like, when have you ever even read my face?
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, apparently that's a voluntary thing. You don't have to do this face scanning.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know, man. It just feels weird, especially not be able to go into federal buildings without a real ID.
yeah.
Like, what are we like? This is a driver's license.
But
you gave me.
Yeah, they've been collecting our biometric
Yeah.
data already. Like, you open your phone, it's scanning your face.
Yeah,
and
there's
like
no-
Totally.
to make
Yeah.
payments,
Yeah.
you scan your face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we act like surveillance in China is just as bad. No, they're doing 100% the same thing.
For sure. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And y'all know it's free. Avenue Angel 2. He's free. We are gone.